So last night, April 22nd of 2019, VH1 aired Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, Episode 6. The title of the episode was One for the Ages. Just wanted to talk with y'all about one of the scenes that they aired on the show. First of all, click the thumbs up button, the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Then that way you'll receive alerts when new videos get posted. So thumbs up, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. Yeah, so in this video I wanted to talk with y'all about a couple of scenes from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, Episode 6, right? Moniece had a conversation with Karen KK King about her son, Scrapp Deleon, who Moniece was dating. They weren't an official couple, but they were seeing each other on the side, along with him seeing whoever the hell else he wanted. And Moniece was stuck on him instead of, you know, maybe seeing me on the side as well. And then that way she wouldn't get too attached. So Moniece said that she was basically digmatized by your man Scrapp Deleon. She said that his mean 3.5 inches was blowing her back out like a suicide bomber. And basically your man Scrapp Deleon is Tarzan in the bedroom. You know, he be swinging from vines and everything. You know, she said that their bedroom is the jungle. Now I'm just messing with y'all. She didn't say all that, but the point is this. So she said that he was really holding it down, and you know, she really likes him. And then in another scene, Moniece was talking with, what was it, Akbar V, and they had a conversation. You know, come to find out, Scrapp Deleon was all hugged up with Tommy Lee, you know, when he got out of jail, prison, whatever. I don't know the difference. But long story short, y'all know I don't mess with hood rats, right? I really there's a lot of stuff I don't be know. But then again, I am ignorant. I still don't know the difference between a swimsuit and a bikini. I still got to look that up. So I am pretty ignorant in general. But long story short, Akbar V and Moniece were talking, and she's finding out that Scrapp Deleon is not only just interested in her. See, Moniece think that all of that power of pretty is gonna hypnotize and mesmerize every man. Now, just because you're a dime, Moniece, just because you're sweet like Project Kool-Aid, just because you're super intelligent and freaking hilarious and down to earth and just everything, man, Moniece, everything. Every dude isn't gonna appreciate you the way that I would, Moniece. Okay, every dude doesn't understand your greatness. Every man's not going to worship you the way I would, Moniece. But you wanted to go get with Scrapp. And I'm not jealous. I'm not hating. At first, you know, I was hating a little bit. You know, I didn't understand what was going on up in here, you know. And I was like, you know what, man? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna pick who she wants, you know. But this is the thing, man. She said, Moniece said to Akbar V, that's Young Thug's baby mama. She said, this is why I can't connect with a man. Because he's over there possibly, allegedly, maybe, still talking to my baby, Tommy Lee. So, let's get this straight. This is why you can't connect with a man. Moniece, who would have been? Oh, and there was some heifer. Well, first of all, I had made a video. Let me see. I posted it January 11th of 2019. So that was a few months ago. The video was titled Moniece Fight vs or Versus Tia Becca Starts Here. Tommy Lee and Scrapp Deleon video update. Hashtag LHHATL. Hashtag LHHH for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. So if you just type in on YouTube, Me Magazine, Moniece Fight versus Tia Becca Starts Here. The video should pop up if you want to see it. But somebody came and posted a comment. Now remember, the video is like 3 months old. So some heifer named, let me find the comment. The heifer's name is Electra Violet. She said, she's referring to Moniece here, okay? She said, maybe she should try dating other kinds of men besides black guys. I think that's the common denominator in all these women. So I replied, she dated Lil Fizz, a pretty boy rapper from a hip-hop/R&B group. She also dated a guy who just got out of jail, who happens to be a rapper with deep connections to the streets. How about a black guy who isn't a rapper, a street person, or someone who has been to jail? Nah, y'all never think about that. By the way, she also dated a white woman. That didn't work out either. And that wasn't me, trying to be quote unquote shady or something stupid like that. My whole point of saying that is that, this woman is putting all of this emphasis on these guys being black men, as if black men are a monolith. All black men are just, the same person with a different name and a different look. And that's absolutely positively not true. A lot of times when these so-called sisters go for a black man, they go for two or three different types. Look at me. What type of guy am I? I don't fit any of those types. I'm not a pretty boy. I'm not some thug / street dude or hood dude. I'm none of that stuff. I'm not, what do they call them? An educated lame. I'm not one of those guys either. I'm none of that crap. So how do you categorize me? How about this? Stop categorizing people. Stop putting people into these groups. I mean, unless the person puts themselves there, like street dudes call themselves street dudes, and you got the black women that went to college that brag about their degrees and stuff like that. They are a group because that's what they've done. They've put themselves in a group. They've marginalized themselves because they think that it makes them better, more attractive, more presentable to the world, and as well as to men as a prospective possible girlfriend, wife, etc., because they went to school or whatever. And that's fine if you want to put yourself in a box. I don't fit in any of those categories that they have for the men. I'm none of that crap. Yeah, man, women make a lot of mistakes in America when they pick the men that they pick, the men that they choose to be with and deal with. And then they can't ever say, man, maybe it's me. Maybe, that'll destroy a lot of women's minds. Like, wait a second. Imagine me taking responsibility for the mess I made for myself. Like Heifer would pick. Look at Faith. I'll use Faith Evans as an example. How the hell did Faith Evans end up with Stevie J? This dude has 50 million damn babies running around. He can't even pay his child support. The dude is a known player. Look at what he did with Jocelyn Hernandez. Used her, in my opinion. Some would even say abused her. I don't know about that. They seem like they were in a toxic relationship where they abuse each other. Him verbally, her physically and verbally. That's just what it appeared to be from what I saw on television. Maybe, allegedly, possibly. Let me say it the way I... Maybe, allegedly, possibly, from my perspective. So, I'm sitting here, watching Faith choose Stevie J of all people. This is her third marriage. You know what? It must have been because she picked some brothers to be with. She picked some gangster dude, Biggie, who got taken out before he even made it to 25. I'm pretty sure he was 24 when all of that happened. He didn't even make it to 30 years old. You know what I mean? And 30 is young. But what? And then she got with this other, I don't really know much of anything about that other dude that she ended up marrying. But now she's with Stevie J. It's like, whew, she sure can pick him. And then Stevie J was one of Biggie's producers. Like the stuff that y'all chicks be doing out here, man. Y'all be making some legendary mistakes, some legendary stupid, legendary just, oh my God. You're going to go get with a man who owes $1 million in child support. And then when things go south, then, it's time for me to get a white man, y'all. The problem is that these brothers need to get their stuff together. Not the brothers that you're picking. But it's these men out here. These men. It just amazes me how we live in a society where women don't have to take responsibility for anything. If I get one of you broads pregnant, I'm going to owe child support. You could take me to court for it. I could go to jail for that crap for years. For a couple $1,000s. But you can go ahead and get pregnant with the same baby and dump that baby off at the fire station, at a hospital, at a police station. Just put the baby in a blanket and lay it on the ground. People stepping on the baby by accident. Oh, what is that in that blanket that's crying every time I step on? I don't understand. What is this thing I'm stepping on? Just throw the baby anywhere. As long as you don't throw the baby in a dumpster. or try to flush the baby down the toilet, which some heifers have done. You know, drop the baby off in a quote unquote safe space like a church or certain other places. It's just allowed legally because we don't know what the mother went through. We don't know what she's going through. People are just programmed to just sympathize with these women, and a lot of these women are heifers out here. I'm not saying my baby Moniece is a whole heifer cold pepper. My baby Moniece is pristine, clean, and awesome sauceum. That's my boo. I'm not talking about her. I'm just talking about these women in general. Just some heifers out here. I just hate the misandry. Misandry is misogyny against the man, basically. I just hate the way that us men are treated. It's really, really shameful, and it's very troublesome. And these women, it's like they think that they can't do anything wrong. And when you have somebody in a relationship who believes that they're always right and they're this narcissist or a narcissister, and they think that everything that they're doing and saying is right, it's correct, it's exact, it's godly, depending on whether or not she might be some church person. And she has this God complex, and you have this guy who's programmed to basically just take the heat and to take the punishment, take the ridicule when something goes wrong. Like, we have an unbalanced society. We have a society where men are led to believe that they're always the problem no matter what, and women are always led to believe that they're the solution, and they're also a victim no matter what. Even if the woman is like some sort of damn predator, even if she's beating up the man, cheating on him, giving him STDs, bringing back babies that are not his, whatever it may be that she's doing wrong, at the end of the day, bottom line is that women are programmed to believe that they can't do anything wrong, and the man is programmed to believe he can't do anything right. That's why Mother's Day is such a big thing, and Father's Day, they might as well wipe that off the calendar. Like, there's no point of Father's Day at this point, man. Like, nobody cares about men that much. It's like men, you know what I mean? Men swin, you know, like, what's the point? But anyways, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a fan of Moniece and a fan of men with a microphone. So shout out to all my men out there who are doing their best. I know that women get credit for it. A woman could fart and she'll get credit. A man, you know, the only way that a man could get credit is if you have a bunch of money and just buy a woman a bunch of stuff. Oh, that's a good man. Some of these same men with all this money are cheating and beating on women and whatnot, but forget that. He has a lot of money, girl. Is what can this man do in the bedroom, and what can he buy me from the store? Everything else, none of it matters. Men have been reduced to a wallet and a bed toy. That's it. We're not even looked at as human beings. But anyway, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I just have stuff to get off my chest. I'm tired of us men being treated like nothing. Once again, I'm not saying anything bad about my baby Moniece. I'm just talking in general here. But these are my thoughts after seeing those scenes. It just remind me of the different things that we see in society and whatnot. And this whole thing about, man, if she didn't get with a black man, then she wouldn't be doing with that. Y'all heifers, stop. Just stop. You know, if you meet a decent black man, you wouldn't even... Anyway, y'all call normal decent black men unicorns. The funny thing about it, the average black man is just a normal decent black man. Is that y'all just so busy paying attention to the guys that you see on TV? Has Moniece ever dated a non-celebrity black man? Somebody who's not trying to be famous? And not just Moniece. How about Portia? Not somebody who's a millionaire or somebody who's trying to be famous or something like that. You know what I mean? Just a normal, regular guy. All of these chicks. How many of them have done that? And not some freaking hood dude either. They don't count. Hoodlums and thugs, they don't count. That's not what I'm talking about. Anyways, Me Magazine on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and MeWe. Me Magazine blog on Instagram. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and click the notification button. These heifers, and I'm not talking about anybody in particular, Portia, you got to make $20 million just to even have a conversation with them. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be rich just for these heifers to even look at you as a human being. You got to be some sports star, famous rapper, you know, have a reputation for slinging helicopter peen, something, you know. Y'all act like reversed, well-endowed midget bloggers or nobody or something. I'm not a blogger, though. I'm an entertainment reviewer. Before I go, let me just say this, man. I can't believe I'm bringing this up again. I hollered at Moniece one time, man. I tried to marry her, but she told me that she doesn't do bloggers. So, you know, it is what it is. But she shut me down real nice because she's the sweetest. But yeah. Anyways, I got to go, man. I got to go cry myself to sleep because Moniece wouldn't give me the time of day if she worked in a watch store. Okay. I couldn't get to them cheeks, y'all. I tried. I tried, but she was like, oh, no. No. She was like, no. You talk about celebrities, bro. No, not for me. But she could go get with a man who just got out of jail, though. Okay.